Hello, everybody. My name is Janice. We are now continuing with the message or the Bible study, I want to call it, of Psalm 139, introspection into our lives. And we stopped there at verse 12, where the psalmist describes how wonderfully Yahweh, Elohim, protects us, how he protects and how he cares and how he, in the darkness, he will shine his light upon us and nothing will be too heavy for us. And this is just awesome, the description here of the creation of a human being. And if we go back to Genesis and we see how man has been created from the dust, but by the breath of Elohim, he was instantly, the man and the woman, instantly, they were created by his fire that's in his breath, to his image. And in Psalm 8, we see that we have been created just a little lower than Elohim, so that we can receive his authority in the earth, so that we can do even greater works that Yeshua has done when he was on the earth. And that is what the word is telling us. So we continue there. He says, verse 13, for you, Elohim, you possessed my kidneys. Now the kidneys is for cleansing. He possessed our kidneys and keep us in perfect condition. You have covered me in my mother's womb. I give thanks to you, for I am awesomely and wondrously made. How wondrously are our bodies created? It is mind-blowing. I mean, we cannot understand it. We can't fathom his greatness, his wisdom, and his creative spirit. Wondrous are your works. Now we are the works of his hands, and my being knows it well. When we understand the being, the body, the functions of the body of a human being, it's just wondrously and awesomely made, created to his image of perfection, wisdom, and authority. My bones were not concealed from you. When I was shaped in a hidden place, knit together in the depths of the earth, your eyes saw my unformed body, and in your book all of them were written. Everything about your life has been planned up front. The days they were formed. Everything. When my bones were formed, I was formed. Everything, my whole life has been written already in the book of his plans for my life, while none was among them. In a secret, set-apart environment in the depths of the earth, before I came into the womb of my mother, everything was planned. And it is for us to find our destiny, to seek it out, to search it, and to work with it. Now, if we go to Jeremiah 1, verse 5, he said to Jeremiah, when Jeremiah was called, that is why we have to know who we are. When he calls us, we have to answer so that we can be chosen, a chosen one. Verse 5. No, verse 4. Now the word of Yahweh came to me, saying, before I formed you in the belly, I knew you. And before you came out of the womb, I did set you apart. That is our calling, our destinies. He set us apart for a specific destiny, and we have to find that destiny and work with that and never quit. I appointed you a prophet to nations. So there he received his calling, his destiny, and every one of you also receives a calling and a destiny. And he will equip you. Even before you were formed in your mother's womb, he equipped you for that destiny. And then in Isaiah 29, verse 11, he says, for I know the plans I am planning for you, declares Yahweh, plans of peace and not evil, to give you a future and an expectancy. There is an expectancy for our lives given by Yahweh. He equipped us. We just have to follow him and go through all the stages of growth. Right? We go back to Psalm 139. And he says that the days they were formed while none was among them. You were not yet formed. You were not yet known by anyone. And everything was planned for your life. And you were equipped. You just have to say yes. Embrace your calling. Know who you are. Know where you come from. Know your calling. If you don't know it, then consider the deep desires in your heart. What you want to be, what you want to do. And that will be your calling. And then you start searching and working with it. And you have to diligently keep on working with your life and reach that destiny. It is very most importantly. So we can stop there. We can just say verse 17, and how precious are your thoughts to me, O El. El is Elohim. El means the almighty power, most high power, creation, the creator of all creation. How great has been the sum of them. We cannot understand it. We cannot fathom his greatness. If I should count them, they would be more than the sand. When I wake up, I am still with you. He never leaves us. We have to focus and fix our thoughts and our plans to be woven into his plan. We have to talk to him, and we have to ask him to show us how he sees us and every step of our growth and our journey in life has to be obedience to the calling He has put upon us. We will stop there and continue from there later. Take care and be prayerful for your life.